Chat tales. Don't you wanna hear some chat tales? Hello, yes, and it's time for another chap tale. Okay, so, once upon a time, I went on holiday to Florida in the United States. I went, just me and my wife Angie. Amazing holiday. Anyway, one of the amazing things we done was we went to SeaWorld, or I think it's called SeaWorld. It's like a sort of zoo of animals from the sea. Anyway, we get there and like we're checking out what they do and all that, and then they've got killer whales there in captivity, which is not great, you know what I mean? They're big animals and they need the sea meat, but I had to go and see them, you know what I mean? Amazing animals, you know, and I had to see it. Anyway, so you get there and then there's set times that they've put out for the whales to entertain you, if you like. So I don't know, like we went there in the morning, checked the times that they had, and then we went back during the day to one of the sessions. And so you go inside and it's like a sort of an arena, a little arena around, maybe a little bit too small of a pool to tell you the truth. But when you get there's like a stand of seats, and when you get there, like it says basically on the floor and on the seats, each row, like the first row just says soaked, completely soaked. And then as the seats get higher and further away, it changes its tune. So it's like soaked, and then it's like pretty wet, and then it's like wet, and then it's like you might get wet, and then you might get a little bit of whatever, and then you should stay dry, and then drier, and in the end the last few rows is saying completely dry or whatever. So Angie had like quite a nice camera, one of them SLR cameras that she was taking photos with, so we decided to be a bit boring and sit high up in the stands so we didn't get wet, obviously. Anyway, so we're there watching this show and that, and they're amazing animals. But so there's this section when the trainer sort of sends the whale over just in like, so basically there's like quite a low glass thing or whatever, or perspex, whatever it's made out of, like see-through, and that's not very high, and that's in front of the first row, like, and then it's like a row of seats going back, and then on the other side of this perspex is like there's the pool or whatever with the whales in. So anyway, this whale's come right over, and it's right in front of us, like in the water there, just facing us, just sort of like treading water, if you like. It's got its head out of the water and everything, like, and like Angie's like, this is amazing, we're photographing it and all that. Anyway, after a little while, the trainer sort of indicates to the whale, I don't know like what sort of language they've got going on, but it's some sort of like sign language or whatever you want to say or whatever. And this whale just starts to splash everyone in the stand, right? And at first, they're pretty true to their word on who's going to get wet and who's not going to get wet. But then this whale is just like, you could just tell he's just like, you fuckers, I'm going to get you back. And I swear to God, his arms start going like a machine gun. It's like a rapid fire with this water. He's just going splash, splash, splash. And I'll tell you what, right? The person in the front row might have thought, oh yeah, let's go and get a bit splashed and it'll be fun. This geezer was drowning. It was like, it was coming out of the pool, and I'm not even joking. Everyone was getting, and right up the top where we was, where this unwet zone was or whatever, we were still getting soaked as well. The whole stand was getting soaked. This wow had it in for us. And he was thinking, yeah, you fuckers, you want to watch me? Yeah, watch me do this. And he, oh my God, and obviously after a minute of this relentless soaking that's just not stopping, that's it. Everyone's like, right, that's it. We're getting out of here. So everybody stood up in the whole stand. Everyone's like piling over the sides. Oh my God, it was crazy. And I was cracking up, like, and Angie's like just trying to protect her camera, like wrapping coats around it or whatever. Oh, well, I suppose we never had proper coats because it was like hot and that. But after, like, because the thing was, we had to go lower in the stand to get to where the door was to get out, like into the park or whatever. And so we basically had to come down these stairs like with a million people in front of us, and then the wow's still there. He's just going, whack, have it. I'm not even, oh my God, it was crazy, like. And I think 4 people drowned, but yeah, we came down these stairs and we're getting more and more soaked and more, and then we got out and we finally got to a position where we could just run. We just run away, like, and but like within 45 minutes, the whole stand was completely empty. and I bet this wow was just cracking up. He was looking at us thinking, yeah, have a bit of this. No, but I'll tell you what, it's an amazing place, America. Yeah, can't wait to go back. But yeah, as I say, I mean, to tell you the truth, I think I've heard that they're putting an end to this, because we also went to a place in Tenerife, and they had killer whales, and I think they sort of saying that that's it. Like, once the ones that are there are gone, that's your lot, mate. They're not going to keep them in captivity anymore, which is probably it's definitely the right thing, you know what I mean? They're too, like, they're massive. It's just like, it's nuts, it's mad. All you could do is like put them in sort of like a massive bit of sea or whatever and corner that off, but like some of the places where you go and see elephants now, like, they have to have such a big area. Like, if they go to the back of this area, you ain't seeing them for shit, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, but yeah, but that was crazy. That was absolutely crazy. It was proper funny as well. But yeah, okay, well, I thought I'd tell you that little one, and I will speak to you all soon. Nice one. Chat tales, don't you wanna hear some chat tales?